Hey guys, it's Lady Fantastic again. I did not intend to come back like back to back one night after the other. Didn't expect this, but my comic shop was having a sale, 25% off everything in the shop, and I hit the 50-cent bins. But I also got a couple of comics that I don't know. I think they had taken in somebody's collection because they had a lot of really nice older comics. But anyways, I just want to get through this really fast. It's been crazy. I'm gonna have to slow down on the comics for a hot minute because yeah, I need to get them organized, and I need to show you guys my X-Men stuff. I need to get that ready. So, I'm just gonna show you, man. There are these 50-cent bin hauls, and holy crap! So that 20% off, that's like 37.5 cents. And so we're starting with Yang by Modern Comics, number 3. It's from the mid 70s, and it's like, an independent comic from the mid 70s. And I was like, okay, well, look, it's 37.5 cents. I'm buying it. Grendel, Comico. This is the older Grendel, so I thought, hey, I'll pick it up. Oh, dude. Green Hornet, number 1. I mean, these are 37.5 cents. I saw this. I didn't really know much about it, but it's a Married with Children. Apparently, they made a comic, which is kind of corny, but that's precisely the reason that I bought it. I like things that are kind of corny. I'm kind of corny. Good grief. Here's Ninjak Zero. So I was like, dude, yep, all right, yep. It's nice art. I quite like that. And then a shiny. Can't say no to a shiny. Psylords, number 1, by Valiant. And I found a Bloodshot 8, which is like, man, I'm kind of piecing together a nice little Bloodshot series. I'll have to show you guys that after I've pieced everything together, I found a Pit number 1, didn't have one, so I thought that was cool. I mean, there's like 18 billion of them out there, so I was bound to run into one. Surprising that a ton of them haven't dropped onto my head. I found a Pit number 4 and a Pit number 5, that's pretty cool. I'm not really into the gore, but I appreciate it, Heck, it's nice. So I have Wildcats 1 through 3. I found 4 and 5, so that means I've got 1 through 5. And then I found this thing. It's like a team up with Shadowhawk and Spawn. Clearly I bought it because of the Spawn art. Yeah. Found a Blue Devil number 1. I know nothing about the Blue Devil other than the association with the Duke basketball team. Yeah. Duke, right? I found Batman Adventures 414. Okay, so these are getting into the Batmans and Detectives. Batman 502 and a Batman 509. Now, the rest are detectives of the DC that I got. I got a 665 Batman, or Detective 665. I'll just remove this. 667, 669, 672. Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, guys. I came home and bagged and boarded all these, and it's a lot of work because all of those little stupid comics have a sticker on them, and Anyways, I'm not gonna, yeah. 673, 675, 70 has 37.5 cents for a shiny, and Detective 676. So I thought, hey man, that's pretty cool for some Batmans, or detectives. And finally, I'm going to show you the Marvels that I found in the 50-cent bin. But really, they were 37.5 cents each. New Avengers, number 1. Heroic Age. Number 2, Heroic Age. And number 3. Yeah, cool. I found actually Younger Avengers Presents Patriot number 1. And I found a Young Avengers number 9, and you've got your little Kate Bishop. I think that's her name. I thought these were really cool. Just the Journey into Mystery with Lady Sif. I just thought this art was banging. That's why I got it. And it's also why I got this Journey into Mystery with Lady Sif and Beta Ray Bill. Because it's Kill Bill. Nah. Alright. So, it's actually interesting. I had showed you guys a Weird World number 1 the other day that I found in a corner bin. And that was at a completely different place. Now, I want to show you what I found in the 50-cent bin today. This one was in much better condition. Weird World 1, 2, and this is by Jason Aaron, and I really like his stuff. 3, 4, isn't that great? Like lily pads, but the man thing. Ooh, heart, blah blah blah. And 5, that looks sick. Not to take away from economics and comics. Okie dokie. Here's my last little chunk of the 50-cent bin of my Marvels. I found a Nightcrawler number 1. Found a Luke Cage number 1, and it's kind of like purple, shiny-ish, metallic. What is this, like the Future Force or something lame like that? But it's number 1 FF. It's not the Fantastic Four. It's something else. I found Savage Wolverine number 1. I found Ultimates 2 number 4. So this is the Ewing run. I found Captain Marvel number 3. Captain Marvel number 4. And Captain Marvel number 7. Cool. I actually have number 1 to this Iron Man, so I have number 1, so I found number 2. And I also found number 3. I found a classic X-Men 45. I got it because it was in really nice shape. And it's got Nightcrawler and Wolverine on the cover, and it's sick. X-Men Annual number 8, 50 cents. Well, really, 37.5. And finally from the bin is a Wolverine 70. Now, I actually bought some comics today. Like not like 50-cent bin comics. So I'm going to show you what they are. And it was just kind of wild, some of the things that I found. So, I'm going to start off Man-Bat number 1. Oh, yeah. I had to have this one. 1, it's Man-Bat. It's goofy as hell. 2, it's a purple cover. I love purple covers. I don't know. Something about it just makes me crazy. You guys, they took in somebody's collection, and that person, they had, like, basically the entire, like, every comic run that Atlas did, Atlas Comics. And I don't know if you guys know the story of Atlas Comics, but you should really read about it, because it's pretty interesting. The comics were terrible, and they were only out for, like, a year or two. And they went under really crap. The art wasn't that great, but... some of the guys, artists and writers known to the industry went and worked on these comics, and it's just like, oh my god, you guys, these are terrible. What are you thinking? But one of those, and it's a primary example, is Tiger Man. Tiger Man 1. I mean, look at his face. It's just like, they're just like, screw it, I just want my check. So yeah, I found that. I got Avengers 211 because it was in really nice condition. And then here's the ones that are just crazy, and I bought them. It's crazy. It's just crazy, dude. The Tomb of Dracula 44. Probably the most beautiful cover in that entire series. This cover, it may not be popular now. I mean, it may not be popular ever, but it's popular to me because it's beautiful. Doctor Strange versus Dracula, and I think Blade's in it too. And then look at this. This is insane. Freaking found a Tomb of Dracula number 3. What the what? But, you know, I had to pick it up. And then, to top it off, I found a Chambers of Darkness number 1. Oh, whoa, it's just been overwhelming. I still have to process all this information and all these things, so I just wanted to, like, make a record. Again, you guys got to see this business. It's been a ride. Yeah, I gotta, whew. All right, this wild woman's gonna, I'm out. You guys have a good night. Bye.